This video is sponsored by VIPSCDKey.com. VIPSCDKey is a marketplace website where you can purchase game keys and software keys with no hassle. VIPSCDKey offers a legit Windows 10 Pro key for only $21. But to make it more awesome, they will be giving another 20% discount. Just type our coupon code XTNC to get it for only $15. If you're in the Philippines, purchasing is very easy. You can use PayPal, PayMaya, or GCash. Visit VIPSCDKey.com now. I'll put the link in the video description below. Hello guys, Xtian here, once again bringing you your latest dose of tech news. So ang dami na namang mga bagong announcement ngayon. We have the Intel news about Arc A380 GPU, GTX1630, AMD's RX 7000 series na GPUs, and yung upcoming Raptor Lake CPU, and of course yung Internet Explorer. So let's go and dive in. So Intel Arc A380 is finally here, although it's exclusive sa China at the moment. This is Intel's first desktop Arc GPU, so what can we expect here? For starters, it seems 1080p entry-level segment ang target ni Intel dito. So checking out the benchmarks of the Gangnear Arc A380 Photon 6G OC model, where it's compared with the GTX1650, an RTX 3050, an RX 6400, and an RX 6500 XT with an Intel Core i5-1200 base system. In terms of specs, it comes with 8 Xe cores and 6GB of GDDR6 memory across 96-bit bus and 2.45 GHz boost clock speeds. It scored 947 on Port Royal, which is higher than the RX 6400 and RX 6500 XT at 552 and 575 respectively, but way lower compared to the RTX 3050 with a score of 3534. Sa time span naman, it scored 5170, which is higher again than the RX 6400 and RX 6500 XT at 3650 and 6,250, but falls short compared sa RTX 3050 with a score of 6,250. In terms of real-world performance, it is compared with the GTX 1650 and RX 6400, where we can see it really falling behind on tests. Games like League of Legends, PUBG, GTA 5, Tomb Raider, Forza Horizon 5, and Red Dead Redemption 2. And once again, this card is only available in China. It is priced at 3,999 Chinese yuan or 32,824 based on the current exchange rate. Bakit ang mahal nung kapresyo na siya ng GTX 3060 Ti? Anyway, Internet Explorer is dead. Press F muna tayo para sa Internet Explorer because it has officially been killed by Microsoft after 26 years. If ever ginagamit mo pa itong browser na to, magkakaroon ng update that will permanently disable it. Wala pa naman set date, pero if you're watching this, it's likely na you've been using other internet browser like Chrome, Firefox, or Opera. Of course, Microsoft Edge is a great browser option. You can try it if you still have it. So next, GPU news. Nag-announce na rin si Nvidia ng bagong graphics card. It's not the RTX 40 series na inaabangan nating lahat. So medyo underwhelming to in terms of gaming. The GTX1630 is a cut-down version of the GTX1650. So you'll get 512 CUDA cores, 4GB GDDR6 of VRAM, and a reduced memory bus of 64-bit. Based on Colorful's announcement, it will retail for $169 or $9,295 based on Google's exchange rate. No word yet as to much this will be priced locally, so it doesn't seem like a good upgrade if you're coming from a GTX 1050 Ti or an RX 570 based on the reviews na lumalabas recently. I've seen the benchmark guys, medyo nakaka-disappoint nga yung performance ng GPU. Maganda is bumili na lang kayo ng mga second-hand na GTX 1650 or yung sa Super, 1650 Super, or yung RX 5500 na XT. So yun, kung makakakita kayo sa marketplace, siguro priced around mga 11 to 12,000. Mas maganda yun, yung mga second-hand market. Okay, next is AMD. So mas exciting news naman for RX 7000 GPUs. According to an interview on Tom's Hardware with the AMD Senior Vice President Sam Nafziger, RDNA 3 can get higher while still remaining efficient. We can also expect up to 50% higher performance per watt. So while we can expect Nvidia to have higher power consumption with their upcoming RTX 40 series, we can probably see higher performance jump with higher clocks with higher power consumption. It is based on a 5nm process node and it utilizes an advanced chiplet packaging. Not only that, rumors also suggest that there's a Navi 3X GPU with a 16 and 384 cores or 128 compute units. It is basically 2 GPUs in one and may likely be released next year. So guys, dito ako excited kung si AMD naglabas ng Zen 4 na upcoming na CPU nila. So si Intel naman, Core i9-13900K or also known as Raptor Lake CPU. So it looks like Raptor Lake is on the horizon. Recently, merong Chinese retailer na nakakuha ng engineering sample ng Core i9-13900K Raptor Lake CPU at binibenta online. Based on the listing that sold for, it features 8 Raptor Cove cores and 16 Grace Mont 32 threads. Wow! And it even works on ROG C690 Apex motherboard. Wow! Backward compatible. According kay Intel, the first 13th Gen Raptor Lake CPUs are on track sa pag-release sa second half ng 2022 based on an investor meeting noong February this year. Mukhang may ina-expect na din na motherboards for this based on a leak with the Astrax lineup of C790, nalilito ako, and H770 motherboards with the same LGA 1700 socket. So mukhang supported pa din ang DDR4 memory. The best yan. So let's see if these rumors will hold true once maging official na ang Raptor Lake CPU. And more to that, na-announce na din ni ASRock na may BIOS update for their 600 series motherboards to support the upcoming CPUs ni Intel. Fractal has just introduced a new lineup of cases. Meet the Pop series. The first one is the Pop Silent, which is focuses on minimizing sound with its sound dampened panels. So this is perfect kung trip mo ang minimalist na design aesthetic. Meron siyang bitumen side panels and thick sound dampening foam. If gusto mo naman i-showcase ang rig mo, meron ka ding option to go for a tempered glass panel. Depende naman sa needs mo, you can choose from 3 variants from the lineup. The first one is the Pop XL Silent, which can accommodate even eATX motherboards up to 280mm. You can steal up to 4 hard drives and 6 SSDs. Meron din siyang hidden compartment in front para ma-access mo yung 5¼ bay na hard drive. So sa top panel is also removable kung gusto mong maglagay ng dalawang 120mm fans. So meron din 4 na 120mm aspect fans pre-installed na. So 1 at the rear and 3 in the front. Also features multiple tie-down points and pass-through hole for easier management ng mga cables. For the Pop Silent, you can fit up to an ATX motherboard. Similar sa XL version, it also features a magnetic cover for 2 5¼ bays. There are 4 dedicated 2.5-inch drive mounts with 2 already included. 320mm aspect fans are pre-installed. And you can have a 280mm radiator in front and a 120mm radiator sa likod. Lastly, for lovers of PC with small footprint, here's the Pop Mini Silent for Micro ATX and ITX builds. Same features pa din mostly, although notable differences lang yung motherboard compatibility and front radiator support since this can only accommodate a 240mm na radiator. So i-focus mo naman yung thermal performance, the Pop Air series is for you. It features a unique honeycomb pattern mesh sa harap that brings aesthetics and access to fan-powered cooling. True to its name, the Pop Air features a vividly colored motherboard plate, dry base, and exterior accents to match your style with 9 options to choose from. Meanwhile, the Pop Mini Air and XL Air have black and white options. On the other hand, may hidden compartment but then for 2 5¼ drive base that's concealed by a magnetic cover. Ang pangit lang sa ginagawa ni Fractal is marami siyang SKUs. So marami kang pagpipilian, yung stock availability ang pahirapan dyan guys. Kasi I think lahat is kailangan mong dalhin dito sa Pilipinas, yun lang. Yun lang yung magiging problema dyan, marami siyang SKUs. Or yung variant pala. Last is Lianli launches Uni Fan SL Infinity 120 with limitless lighting style. If you want to make your rigs more stylish, meron bagong fan si Lianli that features an infinity mirror. So this is the Unifan SL Infinity 120, a 120mm PC fan that introduces a fresh new look, installation simplicity, and lighting customizations. There's a circular shape infinity mirror at the center and it also has that going for it sa sides. Meron din thin diffusers to provide illumination sa lahat ng sides na pwede mo i-customize sa L-Connect 3. On the other side, may nakita tayo na ARGB around the Lianli logo sa gitna. If you do not like that messy cables from the fans, the SL Infinity 120 revisits the interlocking mechanism that lets you connect up to 4 fans. Removable din ang interlocking key to improve compatibility sa radiator fittings. The SL Infinity 120 is now available, MSRP for $94.99 globally. That's bundle for 3 fans and controller. There's also a single fan pack available for $30. So sa Philippines siguro premium to guys fan. So retail about mga around 4,000 to 5,000 yung 3 pack. Okay, pag single naman I think that's 1.5 dito sa Philippines yan. Pero I think available na dito sa atin yan. So there you have it guys. This has been Xtian. So see you again next time for more tech news.